What up, players? It's WarbossTae up in this mug. Welcome to my studio update for today, first week of March, and we are doing a lot of Necrons in the studio. I'm just about to finish this Necron commission that I've got going for a client, and today I wanted to show off the Necron Annihilation Barge that I've got commissioned. The client said he wanted a metallic black on the armor plates, and he wanted it to contrast with the flat black of the tomb blades. So what I decided to do was go with a very glossy finish, kind of to show that this is a more expensive, more prestigious, and better cared for piece of kit that the Necrons have at their arsenal. So, oops. So I'm going to show you, just to contrast what that looks like, a tomb blade here that I painted up for the same client for the commission. And as you can see, sorry, a little shaky, the armor on this is flat black. So that means that it doesn't have that shine that the Annihilation Barge has. And the Annihilation Barge here, the shine was achieved by doing a couple coats of gloss coat or art coat gloss varnish after finishing with all of the shading and the highlights. The gun is removable in case the client wants to magnetize the pulpit, but what I decided to do, since he wanted the Annihilation Barge and not the Necron Overlord Command Barge, was that I decided to paint up the Necron Overlord for free, because this client has been gracious enough to give me a lot of big commissions lately, so I decided to paint up this Overlord absolutely free, throw it in as a freebie so that he can have it as an option if he'd like to use it in his armies. The Overlord was painted pretty much similarly to my Praetorians and my Lich Guard that you might have seen before. What I decided to do to make him stand out as an Overlord was to give him that Resurrection Orb, of course, and to make it a very glossy and shiny orb. I think it gives it an air of power and mystery, and it kind of resonates really well that this is a command figure. I mean, he looks just so really majestic with all of his gold cloak shimmering and glistening like that. So absolutely free, throwing this into the commission. If you would like your army or some figures or a monster commissioned by my studio, please let me know. WarbossTaeStudios.com, or you can reach me at WarbossTaeStudios@gmail.com. And of course, you can just leave me a comment or a message here to get a hold of me. But as you can see, I try to accommodate all of my clients' requests. I think it's very important to do that, since they are the ones paying for the job. So I've got Lich Guard, Immortals, Tomb Blades, and now the Annihilation Barge painted up for this. I've got one more box of Necrons. It's the Tomb Canoptic Wraiths to show you guys, and those should be wrapped up pretty soon. I'm really enjoying those guys. They look very Matrixy and really cool, like a mix of machinery and bugs and scorpions and beetles and cockroaches with all their antennae and stuff. So cool looking model. The Necron range is deceptively difficult. I say that because it's deceptively, it makes you think that they're really easy to paint, just black and silver with some trim. But in order to get these highlights to look just right, I spent a lot of time on this model, if you can't tell, by painting up and building up these green highlights. It's a limited palette, but that's what makes it so deceptive. So thanks for watching, you guys, and hope you're checking out my WarbossTae 2015 May Painting Challenge updates. Everything going on there. Join the Google group if you haven't yet, and stay tuned. Keep it here for more examples of my work. Laters!